Understanding influenza, more than just a cold. Hello, everyone. Today, we're going to dive into a word that's often heard around certain times of the year: influenza. You may know it better as the flu, but there's a lot more to it than you might think. Whether you're an English language learner looking to expand your vocabulary or just curious about this common illness, you're in the right place. Let's unpack the meaning and usage of influenza together. Influenza is not just a fancy word for a cold. It's a respiratory illness caused by the influenza virus. It can lead to severe health complications, especially in the elderly, young children, and those with certain chronic health conditions. Symptoms can include fever, cough, sore throat, muscle aches, and fatigue. The word influenza has an interesting history. It originated from the Italian phrase influenza di freddo, which means influence of the cold. This reflects the old belief that the illness was caused by a cold, damp environment. The word was first recorded in English in the mid-18th century and has been with us ever since. When you talk about influenza, you can use it in several contexts. Describing the illness: I caught influenza last winter and had to stay in bed for a week. Talking about the vaccine: have you gotten your influenza vaccine this year? In a historical context, the 1918 influenza pandemic was one of the deadliest disease outbreaks in history. There are several words commonly used with influenza that can help convey more specific information. Seasonal influenza refers to the flu viruses that circulate during the colder months. Influenza outbreak, a sudden increase in the number of influenza cases in a specific area. Influenza pandemic, a global outbreak of influenza. Let's clear up some common misconceptions. Influenza is just a bad cold. While the symptoms can be similar, influenza is generally more severe and has a higher risk of serious complications. Antibiotics can treat influenza. Influenza is caused by a virus, so antibiotics, which kill bacteria, are ineffective against it. The influenza vaccine can give you the flu. The vaccine does not contain live virus and cannot cause the illness. I hope this exploration of influenza has been enlightening. Knowing the full scope of this word not only expands your vocabulary but also enhances your understanding of a topic that is very relevant to public health. Stay healthy, keep learning, and see you in the next video.